Welcome to the Drum Lounge podcast.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Drum Lounge podcast. I am your rat-a-tat-tat-ness host, your book report finessing, your drum roll playing host, Jeremy Foster. And welcome to the show, man. So I got a guest here, but this is not just a guest. Like, this is somebody that's actually about to be an additional voice on our podcast. So this is a big announcement here. Now we got an additional guest, an additional voice on this show, a co-host by the name of Dasmond Grisby, man. What's up, man? What's to the show?
Thank you. I'm glad to be a part, man. I've been listening to the podcast ever since you started. So
appreciate it, man.
I'm a fan first. When I have time, I definitely turn it on and listen to it. So I'm just glad that Exclusive Percussion can partner with you, man, and do something super dope.
Yeah, and it's crazy, man. Just to give a brief story on how this happened and how we got here. As y'all know, I've had the podcast for a minute, and I kind of was just going the audio only route, but I did have visions of implementing a video portion and just having like this basic studio where I could record my podcast, but I didn't know when or how I could make that happen. And so just out the blue, I got a text from Daz, man, and he was like, "Hey, I got an idea of us collaborating, you collaborating with Exclusive Percussion." And he was like, "Hey, I can provide these resources. I got a guy with a studio. Shout out to Arcade Studios.
Shout out to him.
and we can really make this thing pop, man." And when he said that, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm down, man. I'm down." And just having him on the podcast as an additional voice as well was also something that I really wanted. And so this man has knowledge of percussion as much as I do. I mean, he may even have more in terms of the gigging portion.
Just a little bit.
So yeah, man, this is gonna be a good venture, man. We got a studio now. We got the video portion. So you're looking at this podcast. You're actually looking at the podcast now,
right?
But you can still listen to the audio version as well. And so, man, I just appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm looking for some awesome episodes, man. We have a lot of stuff planned for you guys, not as only as just drummers, but as just entrepreneurs, as black people, as just if you're just a fan of podcasting, you're definitely going to enjoy this show. So definitely subscribe, like, and share this information.
For sure. Give us a little information about you. Like,
all right, well,
I know you went to a very, very prestige college.
I did,
what school
man.
is that?
It's a little small school down in Daytona Beach, Florida, man. But I graduated from Bethune-Cookman University. Graduated in 2011 with my BS degree in business administration. But I started playing drums when I was here in Atlanta, Decatur, more specifically at Southwest DeKalb High School, where that's where my first start was. And I was only there for 1 year. I played in the marching band for 1 year. That second year, I got promoted to drum major. And then my senior year, I was head drum major, and we went to the Rose Bowl parade up in Pasadena, California. Did a lot of good stuff at Southwest. Played with Missy Elliott when we did her 2006 album of Cookbook. The song was Bad Man. So if you want to listen to an old school South DeKalb section, pull up Bad Man. And we actually was that was a Grammy nominated album for best rap album. So we didn't. Honestly, I didn't know that until like couple of years ago. So we did a lot of stuff at Southwest DeKalb, man, and I was burnt out of band. We did Falcons game, we did all the craziness. So going to college, I was like, I just want to study. I want to be a regular student. And that didn't happen because I needed pay money. Right, I needed to pay for school. My first choice was Morehouse. Second choice was like Georgia State or something, or Albany State. And my third choice was actually Bethune-Cookman. Mom was like, hey, check out this band. Pretty dope. I was like, all right, cool. So my senior year, spring break, went down to Daytona, actually did an audition in front of Wells, and got the last percussion scholarship.
In the nick of time.
In the nick of time, it was like $9,000. And he was like, man, I wish I can give you more, but I'm really out of the budget. I said, I'll take whatever you got. And that started my career at Bethune-Cookman, and from there, section leader for 3.5 years, show planning committee leader for 3 years. where we did the Super Bowl pregame show, Pro Bowl halftime show, a list of other things. Came back home after I graduated, got my master's, and started working professionally in the corporate arena. Then started doing some things with the Atlanta Hawks drumline. Then started doing stuff for the Atlanta Braves drumline. Then that's when we did stuff for Drumline Live. And you know, just kind of kept the thing going, but I was still corporate.
Right.
And one day I was like really tired of the corporate living. I loved music. I wanted to completely do it full time, but I just didn't have the courage to do it. February 2nd, 2018, I said, man, forget it. I'm about to quit, go full-fledged musician, percussion, drummer. And literally a month later, that's when I got a call from Don Roberts for Drumline Live, where we did the 2018 Coachella performance. And then ever since then, man, God has been blessing me with awesome opportunities, playing with Sierra, playing with Dougie Fresh, playing with just a list of other people, and playing for companies such as Amazon, Walmart, and the list goes on. So that's my little blurb of what I do, how I became, where I am today.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. I know you mentioned the Beyonce thing, bro. I mean, I think about that event a lot, man. Because a lot of us got the call to do the performance. But I had a special case. So I had an internship at the time. I was working at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta as in their IT department, and I got a call from Don P. He was like, "Yo, I got this gig, bro. It's for a very big artist. And we gonna have to fly you out to Cali tonight." Oh no! I think it was like tomorrow.
Tomorrow, it was real quick.
Yeah, it was like, we're gonna have to fly you out to Cali tomorrow. Will you take this? Literally, when I tell you, my whole life flashed before my eyes because I had to think about everything before I could just say yes or no. But man, I couldn't do it, bro, because my fiance, she had her graduation in May, and she really fought through college. Like, really, I'm talking about every course she had to really.
So it was a definite celebration. It was a celebration, definitely.
Yeah. It was a big celebration. So I had to go there and support her. But that was
No, but I feel you, because if it wasn't for me literally jumping out of faith and still working for I was working for a cosmetic surgery clinic at the time, so I was making pretty decent money, but the schedule was crazy. So honestly, if I was still working for them, I probably would be like, nah, I can't do it. So I totally understand. It was really a last minute decision, and you had to think on your feet.
Exactly, man.
But yeah, most definitely.
I was definitely living through y'all, man. Through y'all stories, IG stories and IG posts.
And the crazy part is the NDAs was crazy. We still can't talk about certain things that happened. But when we got there, it was really for the culture, because they was looking at us like, oh man, y'all from Atlanta, oh, y'all drum, oh okay. And they looking at us like we some superstars, and we're looking at dancers who've literally danced for major people all around the world. Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Janet Jackson, the best of the best, and they looking at us like, oh, y'all dope. So we had to we had to do our thing, and it was really for the culture. And that's what we pride ourselves on, doing it.
Now I definitely think that Coachella performance just put band just on the forefront in the black culture for real. I mean, the band culture in the black community is pretty prominent, but man, when Beyonce did her thing and having literally a whole band on stage with her,
never happened before.
I think that our community was just like, okay, I like band,
but there's something about it. It's I really like it, and it has really taken over. And I even when I came back to Atlanta, I was playing with the Braves drumline. I was still doing stuff in the community. I was like, look, once this really release, and really understand what just happened, once the CD come out. Well, actually, we didn't even know it was going to be a live CD. We didn't know it was going to be a live album. We didn't know it was going to be a Netflix documentary. We found out just like how y'all found out. And so we wake up the next day and we got the album on your iTunes. You got the documentary on Netflix, and we're looking like, whoa. And I said, look, it's gonna shoot. Like even with my with exclusive percussion, I was like, there's gonna be a lot of gigs going on just because from what Beyonce just really put out. And you literally to this day you see the impact from Coachella, how it has affected the community, the drum community a whole lot. For sure.
Nah, for real, man. That was That was a big performance. I was looking at that performance live, just like, man, this is fire.
Yeah,
like,
I got stories for days. So whenever y'all want to talk about it, I got stories for days.
We'll have an episode dedicated
just for that. Just for that, we got stories for days. That drummers were actually like.
Yeah,
it is because it was they. One thing I did appreciate, and it's the last thing I'm gonna say, that she wanted it to be real. She didn't want to lose any of what we brought to the table.
And it definitely looked.
And so
authentic.
Anything, and the crazy part is like the creativity.
Yeah.
Like she was like, I like this, I don't like that, and then we would be able to say, well, can we do this? Well, we thinking about this, and the team was like, oh yeah, that's dope, and we really felt like it was a Friday night or a Saturday night game.
Wow.
Every single day in the stands.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
That's
Super
dope,
crazy.
man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I wouldn't say I regret. Well, I definitely don't regret not going. But of course, I was in a little funk after saying no. But just seeing y'all have fun, seeing y'all really enjoy it, man. I was like, at least the band culture is now being shown across the world now. Now that everybody know, okay, this is really a big thing.
It's
now
a big
that
thing.
The biggest artists on the world wanted a band on stage.
Yep.
So.
And that just opened opportunities, and now the musicians and the band members that was there, the drummers, man, we got a Grammy from it. So
right, exactly.
You can definitely, from just that, you can just tell how, even from the beginning of marching band, you know, when the the 30s and 40s, I would have never thought if I was back in that HBC bands would get this far. So now the growth, and this is one thing about the podcast, we're about to really expand
for real.
the marching band drumline culture to people who really don't understand what we do, and to get a little bit more appreciation for it. So that definitely was a big stepping stone in what we do in our drum community.
Yeah, and I really appreciate and like that, man.
Yeah, man.
You mentioned exclusive percussion. And, we've been talking a lot, and I know you was telling me that you want to have like a whole network. You peeped out my podcast. You peeped out a few individuals that play drums that you want to sign as artists.
Right.
And say you pretty much want to have a network where, so if somebody want to learn drums, you can come here for the podcast. You can go there if you want to learn drums, and so just go more in depth on that.
Well, Exclusive Percussion is a drumline entertainment company that was founded by myself in 2017. Went full-fledged and made a real production 2018. And the main goal of Exclusive Percussion is to create jobs for drummers, to make sure that other drummers don't feel like how I felt in 2017 and 16 working for these corporate companies and not getting your fulfillment happen. It's really because I felt that we have a lot of resources, especially playing for the Hawks, with the Braves, and playing for just different music videos and stuff. Like there's a whole different culture that people really don't understand. But now, and one of the things that when we went to Coachella and I saw all these creators working on one project, it was like it did a light bulb. Wait a minute. This can really be a thing. And so that really made me want to put more input into Exclusive Percussion and make opportunities for drummers, for not only just do it for their hobby, but say, you know what, I want to make a couple of coins this weekend or something. And so initially it's a drumline entertainment company, so we do gigs, like corporate gigs, events and things of that nature. But now we're going to reach out to the community. We're hooking up with I Talk to Strangers, where we go back into the Atlanta community and do drum lessons and talk about finance, doing agriculture and things of that nature. With this podcast, reaching out to a whole different type of audience, just talk about the drum community and how they can help, as well as this apparel. We got apparel coming that should be going. I just thought of an idea. Can't talk about it just yet because I'm still doing some research on it, but I'm really trying to create a network, like you said, where black drummers, HBCU style drummers can feel welcome and feel like, oh, I can do this, and it's really for anybody. We're gonna have auditions very soon, so got a lot of stuff planned for Exclusive. But the main goal for Exclusive is to create a family of drummers and feel safe and a safe place to talk about drumming.
No, that's dope, because I feel like we do need like just a central platform where we can where just a community of drummers, black drummers, can just do their thing.
For sure.
And so to be a part of the exclusive percussion, I think that's real.
For sure.
But hopefully, man, this Corona stuff will move past, because it definitely affected the whole gigging field, or the gigging world.
Yeah.
I mean, because the whole social distancing, and got some places got capacity issues,
right?
And so you can't just go out there and just perform,
right?
With all this stuff. So.
But I think it's also kind of pushing us in a creative standpoint, as drummers, as creative, as a musician, to adapt. I think one thing that HBCU bands have definitely taught us is how to adapt. Definitely the crabbing process definitely helps you to adapt. But I'm always a person that says, everything happens for a reason, and I believe that the process that we went through, going through our HBCU experience, is to say you can do anything that you put your mind to, and literally adjust with any change that goes on.
No matter what's going on.
So I think now we as drummers and creators have to think and figure out how to still reach the masses with this situation that's going on.
For sure.
Exclusive Percussion was fortunate, along with a lot of other drumline companies. Can't forget, Insane. Can't forget In Time. Can't forget NOD. Can't forget Shockwave. Can't forget ADA. HP. There's a lot of different drumlines in the city of Atlanta that's doing some great things in the community, and they've all been affected. But I think this has kind of opened up another door. Because not which is exclusive, but Atlanta Drum Academy and a lot of different other companies, we've been doing a lot of virtual performances. Like, hey, we need a drum line for this show. Can you send a video in?
Right.
It's like,
sure.
Okay, cool. So now it's like, okay, we can still reach the masses. It's just a different way. Now, in my eyes, I think it's a great idea. Now you get to really expand on your creativity.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Now you got lights. Now you got different camera angles. Now you can change certain things. You can actually put a little bit more production into your thing. So now I think, it sucks the why, where we at right now, because nobody likes change.
Exactly, yeah.
But now something that change has done is has literally shifted our focus of how to entertain more. And I think that's the blessing in disguise. Is like, now how do we entertain now?
Right. Yeah. And I think I definitely agree with that. Being forced to be at home, it's kind of like, man, I'm forced to be at home, but I have this humongous passion for drumming.
Yeah.
What can I do to still entertain people, despite me being at home?
Exactly.
And so, I was seeing a lot of stuff, like people was getting really in their bag with their drumming videos. People was really getting in their bag with going on live and drumming. I know you started posting TikTok videos and stuff.
And like, I literally had to do that. I did not want to get TikTok. I hated TikTok. Like, I'm a Vine guy. You know what I'm saying? When Vine came out, I was like, okay, Vine. And then Vine got deleted and went somewhere else and just kind of dismantled it. I'm like, whatever, TikTok. It's the same thing. And I'm like, man, I'm not doing TikTok. But then I saw where, there's a big following on TikTok. Oh, shoot. Well, maybe I do need to do one video. And then literally I posted one video that I did months ago. And it shot. And it's like, okay, well, maybe I do need to go ahead and so you gotta, it's like you have these different avenues where you have to use your resources.
That Corona, the whole lockdown thing definitely opened that piece of your brain for creativity. For sure.
That
is honestly a blessing in disguise. I mean, definitely rest in peace to the people who's lost their lives during this time.
For sure.
And even the people who've just been affected with Corona. But the blessing in disguise is that level of creativity that you don't think you would gain while just being stuck at home. You got to really think about the now, because I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. I think we're just going to have to adapt to it, and we have to just really try to figure out what's going to be the best thing for us. So that's the new wave now. You gonna get the vaccine? Nah, just playing. We ain't got to talk about
that. I'm good on that right now, man. Until they have a beta B version.
I need
another version.
I need at least 2 million people to do it.
At least.
And see that they straight.
Right.
Then I'll be good.
Right, and then I'll be good.
Nah, for real. But the Hawks, they saying that we might start back soon.
Might start back. We got something from the Atlanta Braves to say that they may start back soon. So it's slowly.
Yeah, it's slowly trying to trying to do their thing. And so hopefully soon we'll be able to get back to truly get.
What I'm waiting for is homecoming.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for homecoming. Hopefully, because I missed homecoming.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie. I miss going to an HBCU game, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
Man, I went to homecoming in 2018. Me and my fiance went.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I never, because being in the band, we never really got to experience homecoming.
Yeah.
But man, when I went in 2018,
that was a lit one.
Yes,
that was a lit one.
Yes. Oh my god, bro. I was like, this is what I've been missing this whole time. Like,
and that was your first one, right?
Yeah. Like during the tailgating, I'd be in front of the section tapping off a cadence, like warming up the drum line.
Listen, your whole vision of what HBCU homecoming literally changes when you're definitely outside the band, when you're not a part of it anymore.
It's crazy. So, and I know they were saying, I saw this poll saying like, if we were to have homecoming this fall, would y'all do it?
Listen, and I'm gonna have to go down to Daytona. I'm gonna have to, cause I miss it, man. Gotta get some Bethune Grill.
Yeah,
I gotta be by the beach. I need that sun. I just need that vibe, because I think, and the crazy part, I think it's gonna be a big celebration.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be so, because we have so much to celebrate about. It's just. And we literally haven't seen each other in a year. Yeah. And so it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
The only thing, my wedding is in October. So
when?
October 24th. So
you ain't going. You ain't going. You're not going. It's going to wrap it up.
I know the homecoming usually be in well, actually it really depends when in October.
What day is that?
That's a Sunday.
That sounds like our homecoming is gonna be on the 23rd. So it's okay. I'll send some pictures. I'll do some video.
Go ahead.
Because you're not going. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll check it out on IG, man.
Right.
And I'll be at the next one.
Right. And do it like virtually. We're just gonna do a Zoom call.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do a Zoom call, and you'll be just like you there.
Zoom in the Finally Famous.
Right. Exactly.
That'd be hilarious.
With your suit.
That'd be I think that homecoming will be big. Yeah. Even just to see the band again, like to see Cookman's band again, because I really haven't been able to see them. I mean, I know they performed for the voting campaign.
The voting campaign thing, that was really good. That was really good.
And I think they did something else. But you can't see that week by week clips of Cookman, man.
Exactly.
And I'm like, dang. Because one thing I frequently search on YouTube, Cookman BCU Drumline 2020,
exactly.
BCU Drumline 2019,
exactly.
And so I couldn't really search BCU Drumline 2020, nothing to come up.
So how did it affect just how you ran your podcast? Because I know that's because mainly your information and how you do your stuff is from the marching band season.
Yeah, so I mean, even from a logistics standpoint, I would usually record my podcast at a library. Because just at the library it would be more peaceful. Like I would just get a room, and then just record there. But as soon as Corona hit, all the libraries closed.
Oh yeah.
And so I had to just record from my mom's crib on Bankhead, man. I was like, oh no. And so that was the thing. Yeah. And then as soon as marching bands stopped happening, band practices stopped happening, band news in general just ended. Even from time to time I would talk about DCI drumlines ended, WGI, that whole thing, all those competitions ended. Yeah. And I'm like, wow, man, what content would I have? But exactly. And so that's when I started getting to the bag of teaching the lick, and doing that whole thing, or talking about the history of different drumming topics. But yeah, man, that marching band thing, that ended, boy, when Corona started, but it was crazy.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, we can, we got two heads, two brains now, and we can definitely get in our content bag now.
Oh, but, man, we got some great stuff coming up.
For sure.
Got some, if y'all can just, if y'all was a fly on the wall, y'all would be like, okay. Yeah. I need to. So go ahead right now. Go ahead and subscribe, and all that good stuff. You're definitely gonna like it.
I tell you, you're gonna wanna stay tuned. Right. But we still gonna do our fifth quarter segment.
Got to.
the fifth quarter segment, this is when, we pick a real good band clip or a real good drumline clip that y'all may have slept on. And even though the clips you may use may not be sleeper clips, because especially the clip I'm about to play today,
right?
But still, it's just band clips, because we still want to keep that whole band thing or the whole drumline thing going on the podcast. So the clip I'm gonna play is Southern University. Is from them in 2019. They was playing a song called "Let It Rain" by Paul S. Morton. That's the gospel song "Let It Rain."
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Oh my god.
I've seen this one.
Hey, y'all check this out.
Yeah.
Alright, man, that was Southern University playing "Let It Rain," but oh my god. And it's crazy? My mom used to always play that song when I was a kid, because my mom was a big person in the church.
Yeah.
And so she used to always play that song just going to church, and I would be in the back of the car playing my Game Boy Advance listening to the song. And so the fact that Southern University played that song, it sounds exactly like the song. Like because Paul Morton. Oh my god! My bad. No, you good. Paul Morton, he does like ad libs in the song, and they did the ad libs and everything. Man, I'm like, oh my god, bro, that's crazy.
I think that's the best version I've ever. Yeah. Well, honestly, I don't think no other band has arranged that. So
I don't think I've seen.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy that you pulled out Southern because my clip is from is Southern Bethune-Cookman College at the time.
Wow.
In 2006, that was my freshman year.
Yeah.
My first year at Bethune-Cookman, my first HBCU game, and it was the MEAC SWAC Challenge in Jacksonville, where we went up against Southern, and this clip is the trumpet battle. Now there's been a lot of ups and downs and some conversation of who was the better section. I don't know. It was just a good battle.
Yeah.
And I want y'all to decide. Y'all figure out who y'all think is the best battle. But I just think it was a good clip. So definitely check this out real quick. Yeah, man, that's my favorite clip. That's my favorite clip. I think TOP held it down.
Yeah, man. Shout out to TOP.
Shout out to 85. TOP. 85 all day.
Shout out to the fellow 85.
Right.
Yo, yeah. TOP held it down, man.
Held it down.
Southern was probably sleeping on them too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Cause everybody really sleep on Cookman. We play the same book,
stuff all the time.
Whatever, but when it's time to get busy, we'll get busy.
Get busy with you.
And definitely the 80 TOP, they got busy that game.
Yeah, man. Shots out.
I remember when I first saw that clip, I was like, "Is this TOP?" Like,
right.
Oh my god! But yeah, man. I think we done here.
I think we're good, man.
Yeah. As y'all know, I'm gonna just reiterate, man. We in another setting. We in the actual studio now. We got a actual cameraman. Shout out to RDK Studios, man.
RDK all day.
Shout out to Exclusive Percussion. You see this clean drum behind us.
Guys, shout out to my guy, Aite, man. He has his own drum customization business, man. He helped me out and got this drum together. So shout out to him for making that happen, man. It's really dope. It looked real good, man. So I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, man. So, you'll be able to see this on YouTube, either on the Exclusive Percussion page or on my YouTube page. And yeah, man, definitely just stay tuned, man. We gonna be teaching licks, talking about the history of drumming. We're gonna be bringing a lot of folks on. He know a lot of people.
I know a lot
of people in the drum community. And man, we just want to make this a central location where we can talk about drums, man. Yeah. And I can talk about drums all day.
All day long.
And what makes this even more cool, the cameraman is a drummer.
It's a drummer too. It's still in the family.
The cameraman can chop you up as well, bro.
Really can. Don't sleep. No, don't sleep. Because he really could.
So yeah, man, we got some big things going on, man. So definitely follow Exclusive Percussion.
Most definitely.
Follow the Drum Lounge Pod. Subscribe, like, all of that, man, and just stay tuned for all the content that we got, man.
For sure.
And we'll check y'all out on the next episode, man.
Peace.
All right, y'all.